he does it again. In the middle of the night, he does it again. He gets the backup quarterback I wanted. He gets Marcus Mariota.
Dallas still stinks.
Yo, by the way, King Dingbat here, and we got some Eagles breaking news happening basically in the middle of the night, but it is big time news. It could not wait, as Howie Roseman don't sleep, then Philly 500 don't sleep. That's right, because you never know what Howie's going to do. But this just isn't a good move. This is a great move. This is the move I wanted to see happen at the quarterback position. Now, before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like the content, make sure you hit that like button. More importantly, make sure you subscribe to the most censored, most throttled Eagles content creator in all of the internet. And if you've been subscribed for a while, just double moonwalk check. Make sure you're still subscribed. Now, as you can see, I'm not in my normal place of making videos, even my victory celebration room, because it's pouring rain outside. I couldn't even smoke a cigar. It's after midnight right now. But I'm sitting there. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I'm fading out. I'm starting to, dream, whatever. I'm dreaming of gabagool and ham and cheese and all sorts of food that I can't eat because I'm on a diet. And so I'm like, I think I start dreaming that the Eagles made a move right then and there. And then I kind of come to and I realize, oh, I'm not dreaming. My phone's going off. My brother's texting me. People are texting me. The Eagles made another move in the middle of the night. And it's not Cjgj Gardner-Johnson. It's not. It's one Marcus Mariota. I guess maybe he's in Hawaii and he's got to surf. Whatever, the time is different. Maybe he was still up. But the Eagles go out and they upgrade their backup quarterback position with one Marcus Mariota. Now, he was my number one choice. He was the guy that I wanted to see the Eagles go out and get as a backup quarterback if they were going to get anybody. I didn't know whether or not they could afford him, but as soon as I guess they made the deal with Slay, got that cap space, it was able to do it. Here's what Adam Schefter said. Adam Schefter says, former Falcons quarterback Marcus Mariota reached an agreement with the Philadelphia Eagles on a 1-year, $5 million deal worth up to $8 million per source. Mariota is expected to be the Eagles' number 2 quarterback this season. Well, who else is going to be it? Who else? E and I read a book. I don't know who's going to be it, but it's got to be Marcus Mariota. So Marcus Mariota signs with the Philadelphia Eagles. This, like I said, is a fantastic signing. One, I really like Marcus Mariota. I was actually a guy when he was coming out, believe it or not. Probably you would believe it. I was like, yeah, we got to get Marcus Mariota, because I wasn't sure of Chip Kelly. I was like, I don't really like this Chip Kelly. But if he's going to be the coach and he's going to do his thing, then you got to give him the quarterback he wants. That wasn't able to happen. And I actually thought Marcus Mariota was going to be a good quarterback. I really think a lot of what happened to him is he went to a team that couldn't develop him. If you tell me that Andy Reid, let's say, Andy Reid takes Marcus Mariota and out of college, and he gets a chance to basically teach him how to play quarterback, I think Marcus Mariota's career is completely 100% different. I think he would have a good career. A lot of times these guys have all the talent in the world. They're very good. It's just a matter of where they go. And that's part of the issue with a lot of guys. Marcus Mariota also has had injury problems. That has not helped. And last year, he goes out for the Falcons, which when the Falcons got him, I thought that was strange. But he goes out, he throws 15 touchdowns. Just think about it. The Eagles are getting him, what, for $8 million for 15 touchdowns? You got Daniel Dimes, Daniel Pennies. He threw 15 touchdowns himself. Marcus Mariota is better than Daniel Jones. Now I'm going to get all the Giant fans pissed off. I got to bust their balls a little bit. But in all seriousness, Marcus Mariota, great pickup for the Philadelphia Eagles. And the other reason I really like this move is because Mariota has a similar skill set to Jalen Hurts in that he can run and that he can run the RPOs and things like that. And if for some reason, God forbid, we don't want to see it happen. But if Jalen Hurts does go out, if he does get hurt, then guess what? You have Marcus Mariota. He comes right in. He takes over. And, not that he takes over for Jalen Hurts, but he takes over the offense. You don't have to switch things around. You don't have to change everything completely. Let me tell you, Gardner-Johnson killed us last year. It killed us last year, If you were frustrated by that loss and you're an Eagles fan, if you were frustrated by that loss, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And if you're a Cowboy fan and you love that loss, then subscribe. Either way, I'm telling you, subscribe. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying, Key? Yeah, I got my boy. I got the heavy hitter there, Maximus. He don't play. All right, he's sitting down here with me as we're down here in this room. This is the living room. I got my big ass TV over there, and that's where I watch my movies. But yeah, I had to come down here because my wife is sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. I'm probably waking everybody up now, but you got to get this video up. What am I gonna do? I can't. When am I gonna have time to do this video if I can't? You got to stay on top of these things when it's free agency, baby. You got to stay. We work all night. We don't go to sleep. It ain't no vacation. What do you think? This vacation? Ain't no vacation. We're working. But no, Mariota, great pickup for the Eagles. I love the way this team is being assembled. I really do. I love a lot of the moves that they've made so far. I love pretty much all the moves they made. There's just one big one I'm waiting for. And it's like, no matter what we do, no matter what we talk about, I can't get over the fact that Cjgj Gardner-Johnson is not signed yet. And since we're doing videos late at night, I'm going to bring up something that I was going to talk about. Let me pull this up. Bear with me 1 second here, because I'm doing this on the fly. You know what I mean? It is the middle of the night, and Philly 500 should be getting his beauty rest, streaming of gabagool, cannolis, and all that stuff. Pause. But somebody sent, a couple people sent this to me, right? And I want to kind of see what you guys think. Shout out to Luke Bradshaw. Shout out to Marion Hicks. But they both sent me this, and this was an article, or this was something posted by ML Football, right? And basically, what they said, I'll just read it to you. It says, update. The Cincinnati Pound Bagels have contacted the Philadelphia Pound Eagles star safety Cjgj Gardner-Johnson representatives, league sources say. There is no deal close to getting done for Gardner-Johnson from any team at this time. League sources have speculated that Cjgj Gardner-Johnson will take or could return to Philly on a one-year incentive-laden deal because his market has not been as strong as expected. We talked about this also earlier today, okay? When he kind of posted in frustration that the disrespect was real, he was frustrated not just for the Eagles, but for teams throughout the NFL who are not giving him what he wants. So a lot of times these guys, and I've said this before, when they don't get the deal they're looking for, they'll take a shorter deal, like a 1 year, maybe a 2 year deal, with a lot of incentives, but with an ability to prove themselves and prove they deserve the big mega contract. So that's what I think is going to happen with Cjgj Gardner-Johnson. Now, obviously, if you're going to go out and you're going to play 1 more year and try to prove yourself for a big deal, the place that he's going to want to go is Philly. He knows the Eagles. He has Darius Slay there. He has James Bradbury. He has Avonte Maddox. He still has a pass rush that has 3 defensive players with double-digit sacks. So, you see, it would make a lot of sense for him to do that if he wants to go and get the top safety money. Teams are probably a little weary of giving him the big money because he's only done it 1 year at safety position. But me, I'm not. He's a good player, and he's also a versatile player. I like guys that you can move into different positions, and they know how to play it, and they know what they're doing. He knows what he's doing. So in terms of like everything the Eagles have done so far, he's the big holdout for me. This is the one we got to get. If we get him, everything, and I mean everything, falls into place. Okay? But What we're going to see now is he's probably going to take a 1 or 2 year deal. That's my guess. What we have to worry about, because I think the Eagles are the favorites to get that done. But what we have to worry about is a team like the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals are cheap. The Bengals are one of the cheapest teams ever. Of course, if they can save $1, they're going to try to swoop in at the end. So that's what they're going to try to do. But you got to worry about a team like that trying to come in, trying to end around the Eagles and steal him from him for a year. But really the best place for him to go, especially on a 1 year deal, is the Eagles. He'll be in the best position to have another good year to maximize his value. So that's what I'm hoping from Cjgj Gardner-Johnson. But that's what we got to watch out and see what happens. But right now, I love what the Eagles are doing. I love Marcus Mariota coming as a backup quarterback to the Philadelphia Eagles. I think it's a perfect fit. Now, like I said, it is... I'll tell you exactly what time it is. It's 12:20, and as soon as I edit this video and get it up, I'm sure the Eagles will make another move right away, because that's what they do, okay? They like to keep Philly 500 working, but it's all good. That's what we do. That's our job here. Yeah, I love what the Eagles are doing so far. I love Marcus Mariota, and I think it's a great thing. With that said, take care. Talk to you guys later. Of course, don't be a dingbat. Remember, it's how we vision. We're all just living in it. All right, so I wanted to show you my guy. This is my cat, who I'm very attached to. I basically, when he was young, a little kitten, he had a big cut. I didn't think he was going to make it. He would be all bloody and stuff like that. He looked like a gladiator, so I call him Maximus. But here he is right now. Greatest cat ever. What's up, buddy? He wanted to say hi. He wanted to see what was going on with everybody. Say hi, buddy. Yeah, look at Maximus. Yeah, he's the coolest dude ever. Maximus is the Eagle fan, right? Denzel Washington and Maximus out.